Doyers. That's an old Petros thing from 10 years ago. Petros Papadakis from, what are they called? Petros and Money, PMS. It is time to talk baseball. We have a lot to talk about as we wait for people to get in. Where's my ugly mug? Just a couple of quick stories. I was at the mall in San Diego, and Showtime LA is a house. Yeah, we'll talk. I was at the mall, and first I was at Hallmark getting a card for my dad. His birthday's coming up. And I see in there, if you're local to San Diego, you know who I'm talking about. Lee Hacksaw Hamilton. Went up and talked to him, talked a bit about baseball. Just a great guy. Hopefully he's follow him. Lee Hacksaw Hamilton. He's a San Diego legend. He's got an insight on all sorts of stuff. On mostly San Diego related, but we were talking about game 1 and game 2. And another thing that happened, I was in Target, and a gentleman comes up to me. So I'm decked out. I got this hat on, which we'll talk about in a second, and I got a Fernando jersey on. And so he comes up, his name's Jose. He comes up and talks to me, and he says, man, I was at the ball game, Dodger Stadium, I think it was September 21st, he said, and I was looking for a Fernando jersey. This is, before Fernando left, because he was sick and everything else. And he said, yeah, I was looking for a jersey and all over the stadium. And then I saw some guy, real big guy, and he had a jersey on. I just went up to him and talked to him and said, hey, man, I love your jersey and all that type of stuff. The guy then runs into him again. Jose runs into this guy again. The guy goes, hey, and he stops him and he takes off his jersey and gives it to Jose and says, it's yours. And Jose's like, what? He goes, yeah, I got another one. So whoever that guy is, maybe you're a listener, big dude, you gave this jersey to a man named Jose. I think it was September 21st or 23rd. You are the king, and Jose really appreciates it. He didn't get your name. He was so freaked out and happy with stuff. And then, some stuff today. All right, I did King Yellowman's in the house. I bought the World Series hat. But and that's in one store. Then I go to another store, and he sees my jersey, and he goes, hey, you want something on your hat for Fernando? So I got this on my hat. Same day. So World Series, number 34. Let's go. All right. Speaking of let's go see what's going on in the news. With Dodger news. Okay, wow, I'm already at the right page. All right, here's Jim Bowden with the Fernando stuff. One of my best friends, we don't need any pitching for next year. He thinks Ohtani, Glasnow, Yamamoto, Buehler, Frazo. Yeah, keep laughing. It's Showtime. You know what it is, right? You can never have enough pitching. Why? Because pitchers break. Let's see. Bob Nightingale talking about top free agent will be in the field. Juan Soto on the top two. And one of the top 2 free agent pitchers being the stands tonight, Blake Snell. And we saw that there was Max Fried, Giolito were also there last night to watch their guy, Jack Flaherty. That's pretty cool. They're still hanging out together. Confirmed, Walker Buehler starts game 3. Game 4 will be a bullpen game. And then this allows Buehler to come back in game 7. We've talked all about that. Now, here's some interesting stuff. Dave Roberts said Jack Flaherty's hamstring tightened up a bit on the fastball before the curveball that Giancarlo had a tank on last night. They aren't anticipating being a later concern. That means he's probably going to have his leg amputated. Tommy Edman starts in center field tonight for the Dodgers, while Miggy Rowe starts at short. Kind of with Showtime LA. I don't know if Miggy Rowe, with these compromise, makes those dives that Mr. Edman made yesterday. We shall see. But the lineup: Ohtani, Betts, Teo, Freeman, Freeman. Edman playing in center. Kike looks at position 4. Yeah. So he's at second. Muncy at third. Will Smith batting 8th at catcher. And Rojas. And I hope Miggy Rowe, we want him to do well. He needs to do well at shortstop. All right. I have not seen the Yankee lineup. I'm going to take a quick look to see if I find it on the internet machine. While we talk about, while I look at this. No, wrong one, Craig. Let's see. It's Tim. What's up, Craig? Lineups. Okay. Okay. Yep, this is up to date. Torres batting first, Soto second, Judge third, Stanton fourth, Chisholm fifth, Rizzo sixth, Volpe 7th, Wells 8th, Verdugo 9th. So same lineup. And they got Rodon on the mound. Hey, Craig. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the jungle. We do have fun and games today. Doing a quick look here at my agenda. All right. So the Captain Obvious is, of course, that we saw history last night. And with Freddie Freeman's grand salami. Ooh, that's scary. They say if Mariah Carey, if a hero didn't come along. That's pretty good. What can you say? Roy Estrada's in the house. My eyes are good. Yeah, I saw that. Roy's in the house. We have what we saw last night was amazing. I mean, I freaked out. And then I was screaming. I didn't hear the call. And what I saw, I saw Josh Thomas later say, "Hey, the call. You got to look at the call." So I went back and listened to Joe's call, and it was, how did he do that? So, Joe with his "She Is Gone," and then referenced Kirk Gibson. He referenced everything about that home run. Just amazing what Joe did. And, but it goes back to how Vin did it. And I'm sure Joe learned from Vin, is preparation. Joe was extremely prepared. He was ready for that call. So that was amazing. And this couldn't have happened to a better dude with Freddie, with what he's gone through. We talked about it a couple weeks ago, what a hero he is in so many different ways. First and foremost, he seems like a really good man. Straight up. I've seen him in action, like at FanFest with Charlie, and that little man adores his father, and as a father, that's all you could ask for, right? I heard Craig Nelson also. There's also that one that has all the all the broadcasts. It's on YouTube. I don't have that with me, or maybe I can get it and snap it into the chat here. Let's see. Nah, I don't have it. My friend who sent it to me. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I'm gonna get this so I can at least get this call here for you. I'll get it in there. I'm not gonna play it. I don't want to play it because copyrights would suck. Share. Copy, putting it in the chat. You can listen to that later. Not now, please. But yeah, it couldn't have happened to a better dude. Everything he's gone through, it's just so much. Yeah, I mean, he's a good man, great father. Has the adoration of his family, the respect of his family, and has gone through, the illness that his son had. and the injuries he's had, but he was able to plant. Yeah, no, he went a little bit longer. Yeah, that's yeah. He was capturing he was time stamping it. That's one of the things Vin used to do. Also, was a timestamp. Nestor is the new Lance Lynn. Oh man, Booney's he's not gonna live that one down. You know, at least with La Russa in '88, he brought in the best reliever. Now he took out Stu, and Stu might have finished. Yeah, they were both at 837. That's amazing, absolutely amazing. So we have Freddie. Yeah, just too much. It was just too much. And however, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. It will mean a lot more if the Dodgers win 3 more games this season. If they're the last team to win a game, if they win their last game of the season, it's going to mean a lot more. I remember still in 1975. I was rooting for the Red Sox because Luis Tiant, man, that guy was awesome. And it was against the Reds, who I hated because they were the Dodgers' rivals. And Carlton Fisk hit that home run in the 12th inning or whatever. It was awesome, but they lost the next day. So I still look back at that and I go, well, yeah, it was a great home run. Gibson home run, though, it mattered. Aaron, you were there, right? Right, Aaron? You were there. Tell me about it. Yeah, Rojas is starting tonight. Pie's not in today's lineup. If you're asking yeah, I think it's one of those things where they want to give Miggy a shot. I'd say it should only go if he can't make the plays, you get him out right away. I mean, if there's plays that he can't make that Edmund makes, you must do something different. Yeah. Oh wait, I thought you were there. Anyone there? Was anyone there yesterday? Last night? I think Doug was there, but I think he left early. I hope not. It's so funny. People just let's see. My friend Amy Cuevas is at the stadium. That's good. She was there last night. Let's see. Oh man, 15.2 million viewers, most of any World Series game won since 2017. Now okay. Speaking of 2017, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, and I'll just say the same thing. If you haven't left for the stadium, leave now. Just go. The game 2, 2017, Dodgers blew that one. That was what lost them the World Series. Even more, in my opinion, even more than the cheating. I know that because I'm sorry, you didn't have to cheat for what's his name to hit that home run off of Kenley Jansen. You didn't have to cheat when your stupid right fielder is playing in right center when he's supposed to be playing somewhere else and he misses the ball by a few inches because he's out of position. The cheating didn't help when they pulled their pitchers way too quickly. The cheating didn't help when they started Chase Utley over Logan Forsythe, and there was a ball that Reddick hit that Utley couldn't get onto. It was the first run the Astros scored. First run the Astros scored, it was he couldn't get to that ball or else he's out. There was a lot of and of course Dave Roberts pulling Rich Hill and also giving life to like Springer and everything. That team was a fastball hitting team. And what they bring in the 10th inning, Josh Fields. Huh? When they had Tony what's his name in Singrani in the bullpen. They could have gone with Singrani. Oh, but they got to play the matchups. No, they hit lefties. That's what they do. Yep. Oh, nice. Yeah, Dad was wearing his jersey. Yeah, I wore my jersey to the mall today. Got a lot of Dodger fans out there today. Yep, Josh Fields. And then they brought Brandon McCarthy in after that, and they had Singrani, and just one of the worst games ever. Um, yeah. So, oh man, Nestor is that's got to really get to you. I mean, that's what he's there for, but why wasn't it Tim Hill? I don't understand that. I really don't. If both Yamamoto and Rondon lack fastball command, it could be a shootout. Shootouts are crapshoots. Yep. And that's why you want to bat last. It's kind of like the game 5 in 2017. Whoever batted last was going to win that game. Um, I'm glad you were able to watch the game with your dad. Um, a lot of them want their manager fired. I'm still good. I was the one call that Doc drove me nuts on. Runners on first and second, and he bunts with Kike for Smith to come in and just make an out. Kike is one of your best hitters right now. He is, and Smith's been off. So I don't know what that was about. Don't ever do that again, Dave. Go with your best hitters. Let your best hitters hit. Even though, like sometimes with lefty, when what's his name, Edmonds betting lefty, definitely like to see him bunt more. Because he's got the speed, right? Bunt for some base hits. But he's also, I mean, Tommy Edmonds still doing it. It's kind of a bummer he made that error in the first inning, but yeah. Yeah, Rojas in the lineup is Robert's way of thanking Rojas for season. It is Rojas' dream to play in the World Series. As long as it doesn't cost him, right? And I said it before in the other shows. I would love to see Rojas get in there. But if he's compromised, you get him out right away and you substitute him out and you get Kiermaier back on that roster. Don't mess around. Yep, just another perfect day, BC. Gotta love LA. Yeah, game 2, 2017 is the worst game I've ever seen from a Dodger perspective, where they blew a game so bad. So bad. It had nothing to do with cheating. Oh, he has a torn UCL? Goodness gracious. Shame on them. Yeah, why didn't you bring Tim Hill in? That was so stupid. They've had nothing but home splits since 2020. Yeah, got to go up 2-0. Oh, got to go up 2-0. You don't want to have to try to win at least one. I don't want to come back 3-2. I want to come back, got to at least be up 3-2 or get it over with. End it on Tuesday. I'm good with that. Stanton does, yeah. Oh, well, in that pitch, you got it needed to be lower, and we saw. I don't know if you guys saw the thing about him not being healthy. I mean, he's had a little tug, which is concerning, of course. Where was it? All my notifications. There we go. Yeah, 62% increase from last year's game. Dave Roberts said Jack Flaherty's hamstring tightened up a little bit on the fastball before the curveball. So, okay. Yeah, I hope we need Flaherty. We need Flaherty or we're in trouble. Or Landon Knack or Ben Kasparis, you are going to be starting a World Series game. Let's see. Yeah, Hill was really good against Cleveland. I remember that. Yeah. Offense can't have 5 hits, 2 runs again through 9 innings, and they won't. MLB said analytics came into the decision. MLB Central. Yeah, oh sure it did. But there's that smell test where you just go, oh, Tim Hill's got weird mechanics and all that type of stuff, and Nestor hasn't pitched in over a month. Easy call. Yeah, that Stanton bomb, that was just like, oh my gosh. Should win the series in 4 or 5. Let's hope so. Get it done. Get her done. Win this, and if Buehler has another vintage game, the series is over at 3, even if they win the bullpen. Yep. Craig, you and I would have gone with our gut. Yeah. When Luck stumbled over his own feet, yeah, and didn't make third, it could have tied the game on Ohtani's foul out. Yeah, I cursed him like Samuel L. Jackson. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh, Flaherty game 5. That's the plan. Hopefully the closeout game. I want it to be the day before, of course, but you know what, as Dodger fans, we are allowed to get greedy here. We want to win. 2016 Cubs Arizona. I worked out with his trainer from that year. Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah, Arrieta had, 2 just amazing seasons. And even was pretty good in 2017. Then, arm kind of fell off. Oops, I need to do the chat thing again. Live chat. Let's see. Hope could be the number 1 prospect if he can play good center field. Yes. Yep. Yeah, let's do the sweep. That's the last time, in 63, they swept him. The other ones, the next 3 after that went 6 games. If Yamamoto's control, you see him going 6 or 7. Yeah, he just can't lay that fastball right over the middle of the plate for Soto, Judge, and Stanton. You just can't. Yeah, he's got to preserve the bullpen. He's got to go 5. That's what you have to do. I think Trinan's probably out for tomorrow. I haven't seen Eric. Let me see if Eric Steven has his cool little bullpen chart out. Eric. You know what? You guys should follow Eric Hosmer. He's got some really good stuff out there. I don't see it. I mean, it's got, how cool is it though with Flaherty? Man, his mom, I mean, I guess he went to over 100 games as a kid. I mean, and I think she just loves this so much. I'm feeling good, Benji. But I'm getting nervous already. It's that time of the day. Okay, pitch counts for yesterday. All right. For the other guys, Holmes threw only 5, and they got him out. Conley, former Dodger, threw 8 pitches. Weaver 19, Cousins 14. He was bad. Cortez 2, 1 out and 1 grand slam. Flaherty 90. Banda 15, so he can come back. Graterol 18. We'll see. Vesia 16. We'll see because you remember these are coming off injuries. Kopech was 10 and Trinan 22. So I'm not going to go back with Trinan if I can avoid that. However, yeah, I think Kopech's got some nerves. He just got some nerves, and he'll get there. I think the situation yesterday wasn't ideal for me, but he got 2 outs, and then he pitched 2/3 of an inning, then gave up a hit, and that was in the 8th, I believe. Yeah, and then Trinan came in to get some outs. Yeah. Yeah. No, Flaherty's going to be game 5, Yamamoto game 6, and Buehler game 7. Yeah, no Trinan or Kopech needed, hopefully. Yes, I do. Oh, you didn't see the beginning. I actually went and got mine at the mall here in Escondido. So let me show you just another one. Okay, so yeah, the World Series patch. And then I went to another store. It wasn't Lids. It was another store, Pro Image. And the guy says, "Hey, you want me to put this on your hat?" So heck yeah. So this is my world. There's the hat for the next few days. Yeah. So I went and got it. It was with tax like $51, but whatever, right? Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, if you go buy it, you can. I think Lids probably has something like this, but Pro Image had that in their thing. I know there's a Pro Image in the Montebello Mall because I got stuff there on Sunday. Let's see. What else are we gonna talk about? Let's see. Okay, so let's talk about the game a little bit in more detail. So I think both Vesia and Graterol were looking pretty good. Very happy to see that. Vesia went 1, Graterol went 1. Vesia 1 inning, 2 Ks. Graterol 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 K. Then of course Graterol gets that first hit back to him, and he takes it barehanded. Knucklehead. Yeah. Go get that patch. It was easy. I mean, they took 10 minutes and they did it. Oh, yeah. Just because you got to see it. I mean, folks, look how high Gavin Lux is, man. He's like, his feet are here. This guy's feet, I don't know who this is, but his feet are here. That's a whole foot. Lux got some hops. Holy smokes. Man. And I still think Phillips is going to come back. Oh. See, Nando, I think what's going on is he's actually, some of these pitches he's swinging at have been pretty decent. And I get it, but yeah, work the count, man. I mean, Garrett Cole, ooh, is he good? He had that high heater going, and it was making everyone hit balls in the air. And I know that, at the beginning of the game there were some things. What the heck? Hold on. What's Bob got for me here? We have Freddie Freeman pitching. There's your new reliever right there. We got Freddie, and as my son reminded, we still have Kike, best ERA in the team. Yeah, Benji, thank you. Let's go look at that. I want to do that matchup thing. Rodon versus Doyers. And let's get there. Yes, it's there. Okay. So the ones that matter. So Mookie Betts has not been good against him. And not good. 1 for 19. That needs to change tonight. Edmund 2 for 6. Freddie 1 for 7. Kike 3 for 6. So Kike with 3 home runs. So Kike's got it. Teoscar's only 1 for 9. It's shocking. Muncy 0 for 4. That's probably why he's batting 7th. Shohei 1 for 3. It's only been 1 game, but that was a home run. And he's got 3 walks against him. Miggy Rowe 1 for 4. Smith 1 for 8. Taylor 5 for 9. So shoot, man, put Chris Taylor in there. I know, you guys will hate that, but I would. Yeah. Let's see. Let's hope he starts hitting. If Lux and Smith get hot again, the series is over. I agree. Seager also received criticism for Dodger fans for pitch swing, but it works out for him. I'm not going to rag on the 50-50 guy's approach. I mean, Seager that's just, they try to ambush, and I think that's what Ohtani was doing, and it's what Freddie did. Again, the pitch from wasn't that bad. My one thing is, if you haven't seen a guy much, and Ted Williams said this, take the first one. But man, if it's a cookie, it's like, Rodon is not the same, but he was really good with the Giants in 2022. We'll pull up the numbers. He was really good in 2022. Crapped the bed in 2023. and was pretty good in 2024. I mean, his pitching WAR was 1.9, but like 21 and 22 is over 5. So his whip was up from 2022, but down from the other one. Lots of strikeouts. Hits are low. Walks are okay. They're not bad. But here's kind of the deal. His playoff stuff, I'm like, eh. 1 out of 3 starts has been good. I mean, the Royals lit him up. Cortez, yeah, they might just put him back on the IL and activate another pitcher. One of the things that they did though, because they were going with 14 position players and 12 pitchers series before, they put Nestor on the roster over Birdie, who's a position player, which you can do in between series. But if they were to take Nestor out, they have to put another pitcher on. So they can't bring that other guy back. There probably would be smart to move Grisham off their roster and put Birdie on there. That's what I would have done. I don't know why they did that in the first place. I mean, geez. Smith will do. He will. I mean, he ended up hitting a 2-run shot in game 6 against the Mets. Oh yeah, Will Smith will do something. It's just right now you can't count on him. He's probably tired. He's got a new baby. All that stuff actually does matter. They are human. Monster Godzilla. Yeah. It's all about fastball control. Yeah, with Rodon. Yep. Yeah, he throws. I looked it up on the Savant. He throws like 49% fastballs. Average is around 95, but he'll punch at. He'll hit 97ish. Yeah, he's got a slider that he brings in there. He can get lit up if he can't get the fastball over. Yeah. So Dodgers, I think they need a little bit different approach. Hey, Mike, good to have you. I think they need a little different approach with Rodon. I know they were trying to ambush Cole. And one of the reasons you can do that you need to do that with Cole, because he doesn't walk a lot of guys. He's just really good. He's just a really good pitcher. And you noticed, I mean, he was throwing, 80% fastballs the first time around. Then he started with the next mix of pitches. That's a classic starter where the starter comes in, he just goes, "Hey, I'm working on a couple. Next time around, I'm going to add another. Next time around, I'm adding one more." So they're not seeing the same stuff over and over. Flaherty had to empty that basket, which empty the bucket in the first inning. That's all right. Yeah, I mean, and folks, to get a win with Garrett Cole's pitching, we'll take it. He was excellent. What was he? Oops, wrong button. So he was 6 innings. I wouldn't have pulled him, to be honest with you. He gave up a hit, and they pulled him. 4 hits, 1 run, 4 Ks. The Dodgers did have some luck yesterday. Let's be honest about that. Yeah, man, the Dodgers only struck out 4 times last night. Whole game. None of their relievers had any strikeouts. That's weird. That's really weird. They're not having that big swing and miss. The Dodger pitcher struck out 13 guys, so that's good. That's real quick. So Torres was 2 for 5. He's also kind of a knucklehead in the field. Let's see. Do you think Ohtani will pitch an inning or two? Just a rumor I heard from the Yankees podcast. Never say never. That's all I can say. That's all I really could think of. Could you turn up the volume a hair, please? Okay, give me a second. Let me know if that's better. Yeah, he struck out. He was good. Flaherty, hey, what great start. It just, that end was obviously not what you want. But yeah, it's really cool. Really, really cool. Let's see, my mixer's here. Let me see if I can get testing. Let's see. If winning a game with Cole on the bump is a mini upset, they just can't throw it away with Yamamoto on the. Oh yeah, no, this is an absolute trap game. You weren't here earlier. I was reminiscing about the nightmare of Game 2 of 2017. You cannot do that because it almost guarantees if you don't win that first game, if you don't win that second game also. Now, of course, we have recent history. If you don't win that second game, you're guaranteed. It's almost like you're guaranteed coming home down 3-2. However, we saw what the Dodgers did with the Mets, but the Mets are different. This is a better team. Flat out. This is a better team. The Yankees are better than the Mets, and it's not close, in my opinion. Even though the Mets were hot and all that good stuff. We saw, but just Lindor and Alonso don't come close to Soto and Judge. And then Giancarlo being hot. Let's see. Roy's saying Will needs to step up and take better at bats. Yep. Yeah, and it was first pitch, right? He got out on first pitch. Wasn't that it? After the dumb bunt? Let's see. Will Smith, you step up and take better at bats. You come up with a pitcher who is wild and risk. You have to be patient and either walk or hit your pitch. Horrible at bat. Absolutely. It was terrible. Just can't do that. That's not good baseball. I want to look that one up just so I'm not lying like a rug. Summary all. That was, I think, the 6th or 7th inning. I think it was the 7th. I mean, gosh, they had that freaking dude on the ropes. That's right. Yeah, bottom of the 7th. All right, Teoscar singled off of and knocked Cole out. Right? And then Max Muncy hit by pitch. So first and second, no outs. Freaking, they make Kike bunt. Awful decision, even though it gets him over. Then Will Smith on the first pitch. Holy crap. And it's bad. Trying to get this in there. You can see it. How bad the pitch. That was the first. He swung at the first pitch by a pitcher who was struggling. He was struggling to throw strikes. If you remember, Max was hit by a pitch, and that was on, the third ball, and then, they have Kike bunt instead of letting him see a couple. In fact, the ball he bunted was almost out of the zone. Just stupid. Doc did a lot of good things, but that wasn't it. That wasn't one of them. And just Will's not taking good at bats. That's when you're slumping, and Will's been off and on in the playoffs. And we know we need William Dilliam. I mean, that dude. But in the postseason, 41 at bats, batting 146. But he's got 2 bombs, 7 RBIs. But we need more from him, and I think it's coming. Let's see. Where am I at? Yeah, got to support Yamamoto. Yeah, the bunt was good. It's just I hated it. That wasn't it. You got to pounce on that pitcher. Yankees are the Mets, but with 2 Lindors and a couple more guys in the pen. I was livid with Smith. I almost broke my TV. I know. Rizzo up in his grill and still got that bunt down perfectly. Yep. Still feel the Padres much better team. Every at bat was stressful. 2024 World Series was the Dodgers and Padres series, in my opinion. We'll see. And the Padres were a really good test for the Dodgers to see what they know they can win this thing. Moment got a bit too long, too big for Will in that bat. Yeah, he choked. I mean, that was a pitch out of the zone. That's where you just go. You have to be locked into your approach. Now, this is a guy that wasn't even a good high school hitter. But I read Ted Williamson, his book. And, man, you got second and third and 1 out. You need to get that run in somehow. So you have to go and say, okay, my pitch. I'm only going to swing at my pitch with no strikes. And then you get a strike. Make it a little bit bigger, right? What do you like? And this is wherever you like it. So if Will Smith's hot zone is right down the middle, it's this big, and you're looking for that pitch. And it gets a little bigger, and then you got to protect. Let's see. Ooh, Norm, strong, but you're there. Smith first pitch swinging against Wild Holmes was nothing more than hero ball. I know. On a ball out of the zone. Ball one from a pitcher that was wild. I'd like to see more of Holmes. Let's see if we can get more of him. Then you have Gavin, weak ground ball to second. Lux, and there you go. At least Lux got on base later when he walked. Yeah, the bunt was technically a good baseball move, but Kike, yes, Kike is your best postseason hitter. Smith and Lux are not. Thank you. Thank you. That's it. Do you think the Dodgers smell blood? They have to. Oh, Craig, that umpire was bad. Yeah, Hosmer really had it out on him. I'm going to pull that up. Like I said, follow Eric Hosmer, man. He's a great follow. I really like him. The dude knows ball, right? Let's see. Let's see. That's oh, it was this. Let's see. Where's my Hosmer thing? Yeah, that umpire sucked. Okay, give me a second here. Eric. And then I'll let you guys see it once I find him. Yeah. So Hosmer, the real hose 305. And so, no, he's really active on here, and I think he's good. I got to get his replies on too. But he engages. I think he's also a good blocker too. He blocks a lot. Where did he talk about that? But these are guys that know the game. They were there. Let's see. Where was it? Sorry. Yeah, it's definitely not the top 7. That is for sure. Where was it? Here we go. Here it is. This is This is too high of a level of game for Carlos Torres to be working the plate, let alone working. He's an awful umpire. He's terrible to work with, and he hasn't earned anything. Can't keep missing those pitches. 0-1 versus 1-0, huge difference, let alone with a guy like Juan Soto at the plate. It's too long of a road for these teams to get there. Too much online. We can't have it. I could not agree more. Could not agree more. And he's got, Cameron Maybin pulling my hair out. Judge, talk about Judge going down 1-0-1. Hey, we want this thing to be good. New Angel Hernandez just spawned. He's a DEI hire. What do you expect? Oh, I'm leaving that alone. This is not a political channel. So, yeah, he sucks. Too many of these guys suck. So follow Hosmer. Be nice to him or he will block. That's for sure. Yeah. Well, I think you still, Sal. I think Mike, you still got to hunt your pitch though. No matter what if the count's 0-0, you don't worry about it. You hunt. It's not until you have two strikes on you that you're really gonna go swing at that other crap. That's at least that's my thoughts. It was bad. How many Dodger fans think we should have played Rojas at second for Lux and leave the lineup as is? I'd have played freaking Chris Taylor. He's got really good numbers against Rodon. If you have a bum leg, why play shortstop when you have to cover more ground? I know. Edmonds covering everything yesterday except that first play. Umpiring was never been this bad. My theory is the umpires want to be replaced, calling balls and strikes by the robo. No way that we'd explain. No, I think they have a union and their contract is written a certain way. It doesn't reward excellence. They're not called onto the carpet. They're not fired. If they were, then Angel Hernandez would have been fired way before he retired. Um, yeah. Well, actually, Norm, they have 7 umpires because they have an alternate. The alternate will get in there, so he will only do one game. But the umpires lined up are not good. They're not. None of them. One guy was 18th of the top umpires, but the rest of them are, the other like maybe 24. But there's like a 60s, something like that. Yeah, and so 7 umpires they're rotating. All of them will get a chance at home plate. These umpires are begging to get replaced with automated system. Yeah, it should have happened already. What they do in AAA is good. Hey, just check, and the check is quick. It's quick. Yankees need cheap Uner. Let George Costanza's dad heavy at that one, right? Lex won't play today. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I mean, let Miggy play a little bit. If he's good, he's good. Fine. If not, get him out. Yeah, I want limited full automation, not limited challenges that can still be overruled by the umpire. So stupid. Yeah, they got to keep making it better. Check swings, things like that. Mr. Classic is in the house. Dodgers win. Yeah, yeah, we do it. Yeah, they win. They are winning the game ones. That's a good point. But they've been losing game twos, and we can't have that. Let's see. Yeah, Dodgers. They've been losing them all, and they can't do that. They cannot repeat 2017. Cannot lose game 2. I just feel it's a must win. Ross in the lineup playing shortstop today. Yeah, just ugh. Like I said, Taylor's better right now. He is better than these guys because he hits Rodon. He sees him well. He's not bad. I know a lot of you don't like him, but he got 2 hits in game 6. Yeah. Closely watch both pitchers in the first inning and their fastball control. That will give you a hint on how it will go. Well, you're going to know right away with Yamamoto because he'll give up a home run in the first inning. And it'll be on a fastball that's right over the plate. He's I still think he's got too much control over his game. He doesn't know these guys. So Will needs to just say, this is what we're throwing. You're not calling a pitch. Let's see. Yeah, they're just trying to get. I think they're trying to see if give Miggy Rowe a chance. If he's no good, get him out quickly, and get Kiermaier back on the roster. All the Yankees will make adjustments because last time they faced Yamamoto, they got dominated. Mr. Classic is shocked. Come on, have some faith. At least I am. The Padre fans show up. Sad Padre fan. I wish Edmund had 1 more inch of vertical. I know there's a couple of them, right? Like Corey Seager gets those. Yeah, he's our half Asian shortstop that he's 5'9". Why they get rid of those patches on the World Series? Did they get rid of? I thought we had the spot. Don't they? Did they get rid of the sponsorship? Because I got those stupid things on the helmet that drives me nuts. I don't know. I right now I'm just not even thinking about it. There is no way Edmund's perfect. Ohtani's not good at short. No, he was good. No, he was really good. He just that first play was no good, but he saved it. He saved a run. I mean, he was getting to balls that I'm not sure Miggy Rowe gets to. I'm really concerned. Dodgers made better adjustments. They have the best analytics department ever. Yep. I heard they ran a think tank crazy. And I mentioned that earlier. The Dodgers have a huge advantage in management. And when I mean management, just not Dave. I don't think Dave brings in Nestor to go against, what's his name? Shohei and the rest. I think he brings in Tim Hill. I don't know if anything Boone's done that says, oh, he's a great manager. We can see that Dave Roberts has a lot of moments of greatness, and we've seen it with managing a lot in this postseason. He's been fantastic. Fantastic. Tommy was great last night, even with the little ball drop. Yep. The top 7 umpires should be calling the World Series, not the bottom of the barrel. Right? You earn it, and they should get paid. These guys should be in competition to get postseason things. And only the top guys get it, and they're going to get paid extra. And it should be good pay. No, he kept the ball in play where it needed to be. That's the thing. Dodgers really got lucky with Freeman last night. I don't know, man. He sat on that pitch. The thing is, his foot is in better shape. He was able to get his foot down the way he likes to get it down and put some pressure on it. And shift his feet as much. Why would you be shocked? Dodgers is a better team, and we have been winning like this during the playoffs. Why would Dodgers winning be shocked? Nothing shocks me with the Dodgers. This is a team, bend but don't break. As far as this Dave Roberts, Aaron Boone chess match, it's even Boone may even be better. Really? I haven't seen that yet. They lose game 2, but, history doesn't always repeat itself, even though kind of did last night with Freddie Freeman. Let's see. But then they win the series. Let's hope just as long as they win, right? It's very even. Yep. Well, these are good teams. This is pretty even series, and what Taylor we talking about? 2019 or 2024 against Rodon? Doesn't matter. He got 2 hits the other day. He got hits against Manaea. Chris Taylor is not the player he was at the beginning of the season. He's not. Probably those Rodon were probably in 2022 is my guess, because that's when they faced him a lot when he was with the Giants. The IQ belongs to the Yankees? Really? I don't know about that. The Dodgers have the better analytics department. I think the Yankees are behind on that stuff. They shouldn't be, but the Dodgers have a big advantage over a lot of teams because they started so early and they keep getting better and better. Playing Rojas, whether you take him out or not, is a huge unforced error. Yeah, I'm with you. Yep. Doc's been great. Happy Dodger fans booed Verdugo. Yep. He deserved it. I mean, it's that smack talk about 2021. That was just stupid. What an idiot. Nerves for Rojas playing? Yep. Yeah, Edmonds healthy. There's a difference. If Rojas is with 100%, Rojas is probably a better defensive shortstop than Edman. He's got a stronger arm. That's for sure. I think there's been a couple plays where Edman doesn't have enough juice to get the out. He's got more of a Corey Seager type arm. Boone made better adjustments. I don't know about that. No, he could have had Tim Hill out there. He could have had Tim Hill. That was a real huge error. I have no problem with how they walked Mookie to get to Freddie. I have no problem with that. It's just Tim Hill should have been out there. Let's see. How an injured slow, can't hit, can't bunt, questionable defense, Rojas. Yeah, I don't know. If we get the Yoshi from the last outing, yeah, he was good. Best scoring players for each team tonight, I think Soto and Edman. Well, let's hope it's not Soto, because that's always a danger. I'm going to go Kike tonight. I think he's going to eat up Rodon. Just get some guys on base when he's up, and don't have him bunt. Dodgers will win. Let's see. Padres season is over. Yep. Yep. Still put in Edman over Rojas. I would too. I think that's easy. Kike at second and Edman in center. I think it's the easy thing to do would have been you just leave Kike in center. You have Edman at short, and you have Taylor at second. You're done. And maybe Rojas gets in pinch hits for an at bat, and he's got his thing. He's got his chance to get it. Yeah, Doogie's. Yeah, he didn't like getting traded. You got traded for Mookie Betts. He's a head case, and I'm glad we dumped him. Yeah. Oh, we definitely got the better of the deal. We got Mookie Betts. No doubt. Jazz stole 2 bases. Yeah, Trinan, man. Wake up, dude. I guess that Taco Bell thing is gone now. I didn't know about that. Yeah, it was all on Trinan. I mean, Trinan was that was that last stole at third base really cost him. I mean, that cost him a run. Put you down, right? Let's see. Someone get him in a slightly bigger glove. Hey, he's happy with what he's got, right? That's bad on Doc's part. Well, remember, Doc doesn't make the lineup. He helps him make the lineup. Not nervous about Rojas playing. He's been playing hurt a lot of the season. Yeah, I'm just hoping that he can have enough range as Edman does to go get those balls. And the interesting thing is, of course, Rojas is not fast anyway. So we're not losing his speed, but he just has to be healthy. But guys had some key. He's been really key this year. We're not winning that division without Miggy Rowe. The problem with Miggy Rowe is he had to play too much. When Mookie went down, Rojas had to play too much. And so he's a guy, at his age, he start 2 games a week, maybe 3. But then we got Edman, but it was kind of too late. He got his body beat down. Question: what's starting lineup today? You didn't see it. It's go for it real quick here. We'll do it. Well, we'll go to the internet machine and we'll get that for you. Let's go over it real quick. Notifications. Where to go? I'll just go to Bob the Great One Nightingale. There it is. Ohtani, Betts, Teoscar, Freeman, Edman in center, Kike at second, Muncy at 5, Smith catching, and Rojas position 6, the shortstop. Let's see. Sal, I think I'm the only person who thinks Soto is overrated. I get that. First of all, he's not a good defensive player. We saw that. He made a nice, accurate throw to get Kike, but there was no velocity on that throw. He doesn't have a good arm. And he's carries a little extra. He better watch or he's going to be Jock Peterson. He has a natural way of getting the bat on the ball. He's got such a good eye and he puts it together. So he's just a threat to get the bat on the ball, right? It's one of those things where in postseason, and I saw the complaints earlier about, yesterday's game. Why are the Dodgers trying to keep hitting home runs? Why aren't they just going for contact? And I get it. Soto is that guy. He's that guy. He just gets on base a lot. And he's not phased. So the bright lights don't get to him. He's a little bit of a weirdo. I kind of don't mind what he does. Because he could back it. But dude, if you're going to do that stuff you do at home plate, if some pitcher goes after you, not and points at you or something, you just got to take it because you're doing that the whole time. But he locks in, I think, really well. Do you think home field advantage plays a big factor in this series? Oh, yeah. I'm a big fan, yeah. Do you not see pitchers throwing ball? Did you not see Dodgers pitchers throwing balls to Soto? Did he have like 1 walk? I think it was, right? Mookie way better than Verdugo. Oh, yeah, right? And I mean, Connor Wong's like the best player out of the ones that went to the Sox. I mean, Jeter Downs wasn't. It didn't work. Let's see. Yep. If I see Brazier out there, oh gosh, yeah, yeah. Fortunately, we didn't see him last night. I think he's a guy you don't want to put into those key situations. But yeah, I think with Trinan probably out today, maybe Bruce Starr. Yeah, he can hit the ball. Exactly. He's a lazy outfielder. With an average at best arm. I agree. Yeah, he's gonna be a DH. He will be a 700 million DH, and he's not Shohei. He's not near as part of the reason for the 700 million with Shohei is the marketability. Juan Soto is not near as marketable. And he also doesn't pitch. So the whole thing with Shohei is multi-dimensional in there. I think 700. Let's put it this way. I hope a team that's a rival of ours will sign him to 700 million. I'll take it. Let's go. Let's just do it. Let's see. Rojas Lane runs fast with a casino buffet. I know. Come on. That was a bad look, but I get it. People talk to people. They talk me out of. He's unwinding. Had the it just is what it was. Solo was instrumental versus the Guardians. Yeah, he was. Oh yeah. Yep. Judge is sucking more than Soto. Yeah, he did get a hit though, so I'm a little concerned. But yeah, well, Judge kind of sucks in the postseason, so let's keep him sucking. Pajes should be in there. Hits lefties. Yeah, I would go Pajes. If you're gonna do, you could put Kike at second and flipping Pajes in center. Easy. Oh, yeah, it's a good point, Orlando. Rojas ahead of Ohtani is dumb. Pajes should be in the lineup. Yeah, he's got to get. We need a guy on base. Yeah, I don't think his injury is really impacting his bat that much. As long as, we'll see. Hopefully not. I just hope this isn't one of those things that, where we've repeated history. We've got to get our guys in there. It's about winning. If he shows any signs of not being healthy, he's out. Here's the bottom line. Dodgers are 1 and up 1-0. You can would have, could have, should have, but the Dodgers won. Yep. I'm going to pick the Yankees tonight. Let's see. No one will pay him $700. However, I see Cohen offering up to $10,620. Ooh, that's insane. We got Jeter Downs from Cincinnati in the that big Puig trade. And then we also got Gray, right? Josiah Gray, who, that they used them to get, used him to help get Scherzer and Turner. And I'd do that trade in a heartbeat. Any time. Just didn't work out. But that doesn't mean y'all can degrade Solo that bad. No, we're just degrading him on his defense. He's an excellent hitter, I'm going to say. Which is very valuable. And they value, these days, teams value hitting a lot more than they value defense, regretfully. Do you want to sign Soto in the offseason? Not my money. Sure. Yep. It's part of the package for Kemp. You'd lead out Jazz tonight. That's interesting. Yeah, he kind of might have got going a little bit. Soto's only worth $450 for 12, and some of the money needs to be different. I think he's going to be fascinating to watch this one. I do. It's a really, it's just fascinating how that's going to work out. I think it's between the 700 and the 450. I think it's going to be 550 to 650, maybe. Depends on how many years. Yeah, but they're going to Torres, so that's what they decided to do. Yep, Puig is in the deal. Alex Wood was in the deal. We got Homer Bailey and released him. Got to win game 2. Yeah, will Rojas be at the Hassler Casino? As long as they win. Now, they're going to be getting on a plane tomorrow morning. But get the impression Smoltz has a passive-aggressive bias against the Dodgers. Meh. I really value, though, Smoltz's opinion. That's fine. Hey, they were division rivals for a while. That's fine. Soto was known as once-in-a-generational talent. Yeah, hitting-wise, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, and what's his name? Boris will have no problems deferring money as long as it can set some type of record. That's all he wants to do with Soto is set that record. But he's gonna do well. He's gonna get what is he 26 this week coming up? Game no he's yesterday he was 26 and he lost. Oh, that's too bad. Not. Do we sign Roki? All I know, don't ask Friedman that. Do you guys see that? I'm gonna play it. And Ron. Oh man, media! Look what they getting, man. They getting a pen. Where was it? The press conference. It was like, oh my gosh. I don't see it. Why am I getting all this crap? Andrew Friedman, Ron, press conference. No. Yeah, someone asked about international money, and he just kind of blew up. It's funnier than heck, man. Let's see, press conference, latest. Yeah, it's about some reporter asked about the money. Let's see, where is it? Dang it. Yeah, some reporter asked about that, and it was hilarious. Yeah, he was pissed off. It was funnier than heck. Let's see, Andrew Friedman, World Series. I really want to find it now. Not that. Oh, here we go. All right.
Hey, looking ahead, you guys have a little over 2.5 million left open in the international signing bonus pool allocation. Have you kept that open for?
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
That's really the question?
Well,
Interesting.
we hear from a lot of other GMs wondering.
This is the World Series, Ron. Like, this is outrageous. You want to talk about our hitting philosophy and the player development? Seriously, this is not appropriate for right now. Thank you. Who else?
We'll go to Tyler.
That's outrageous.
We'll go to Tyler. Ron,
That's
to your
crazy.
left. Ron, if you could pass the microphone.
I don't know who Ron is. I might know who it is, but I'm not positive. But dang. Yeah, he was upset. I mean, there's Friedman, Roberts. There's so much stress on these guys. This is their legacy. This is their freaking legacy that they were talking about, and he could have. Yeah, I mean, I thought he handled probably as best as he could given the stress he's under. It was yeah. There's no. I don't want Andrew Friedman thinking about international stuff right now. That's other GMs can. You know why? Because 28 of them are done. They're done. Yeah, he lay the law down. sometimes there's, and I've been to a few press conferences. I try to make sure that I'm appropriate for what's going on. If there's something, things like that. But I've seen some dumb questions asked, like, "Huh? Huh?" I'm not gonna repeat because it was a friend of mine, but just a dumb question. It was a dumb question, and Doc's like, "Huh? What? Huh? I don't even know what you're talking about." Some low-level minor league stuff. You always want to be relevant to the situation. It's like, what are you gonna do? Ask him, "Hey man, what are you doing for New Year's Eve?" I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Huh? Playoffs? It's kind of the same vibe, It's just being appropriate. Well, here's the good. Let's the pretty pictures real quick. There's the Yankee lineup. Again, Torres, Soto, Judge, Stanton, Chisholm, Rizzo, Volpe, Wells, Doogie, and Rodon. And the Dodgers, that Freddie Freeman guy. God, I love that World Series patch. Crappy jerseys, but because of what they did with them, but still. Shohei, Betts, Teo, Freddie, Edman, Keeks, Max Muncy, Will Smith, Miggy Rowe. Yeah, Fournette, it's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, for Friedman, it's more than legacy. Yeah, he's got Walter and the board looking over his shoulder after coming $1.3 million for 4 players. When Sadler passed away, San Diego went on a wild run, lasted all year. Yeah. That guy, someday it's a bummer Seidler never got to see it. Whatever. Someday the Padres may win one. I don't know. Many balls went to Muncy and Edman. Yeah, it's a different thing. It's a different defense. But yeah, I think with the way they're due, I agree. I would much rather have Edman out there. They should go off on Rodon. Make it where it's irrelevant about the defense. That's what you got to do. Yeah, I hope he's ready. I know. He's got to yeah. Because he's Miggy Rowe's been really good this year. One of the more valuable players, and I think we all understand that. It's just, is he compromised? Yeah, he needs to be more. I kind of get you, Norm, on that, being adversarial. Surprised that wasn't like a Dylan Hernandez. Yeah, I'm good with whatever. I wouldn't have gone that far, but that's what you do. Yeah. Yep. Rodon played 1 year for the Gigantes. Yeah. What are we at? Oh, 113. Jeez. It's 245. Whoa. If LA goes we get swept in New York, possibility. Do you still feel optimistic about their chances? They need to come home 3-2. They need to be up 3-2. That's it. That's where I stand on that. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, we can go over the Rodon stuff real quick because I know a lot of people joined back. Real quick, yeah. Kike's got 3 against him. Just some guys have done nothing, like Mookie. Mookie's been terrible against him. That's the big one. And he was, he probably faced him a little bit when he was with the Giants, obviously. And then he must have faced him a lot in the American League when he was with the White Sox. So that's a lot of past history, but I still don't like what I see. That's for sure. It's not a pretty sight. All right, folks. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm hoping to get up there. The Dodgers have a chance to clinch. I'm going to find a way to go. That's for sure. Well, it always depends on that, right? Some guys show up, some guys don't. I just don't like to have to win 2 games in a row for the last 2 games. That's why. It just seems better. But, well, it is better. That's why, Dodgers come home 3-2 instead of 2-3 from the Astros, and they're done. They're done. They're world champions. Yeah, I believe there's a home field advantage. I really do. Just getting the last at bat. That's it. And in looking at it, where you go, okay, in a game where starting pitchers are gone early and the bullpens are out there, and you're up with, the Yankees are going to go with their worst pitcher, the Dodgers go with their worst pitcher to see who wins a game. That's why I want that last at bat, because it was like that it was getting there in that 2017 Game 5. LB is making a ton of money, yeah. Yeah, the ump sucked. The home plate umpire was terrible. I wonder if it's because he's shorter and smaller. I don't know. But there were some bad calls on both sides. He was like, 84, 86% on his strike calls. Absolutely terrible. He was just off. So he missed, quite a few. Oh, exactly, Norm. Yep. Well, I agree with you. I think it goes 5 or 6. It wouldn't surprise me if it goes 7. I think there's a good solid. This is a good solid matchup. I think if the Dodgers did have more of their Glasnow, something like that, they'd be more favored. But I think it's pretty even. Well, this up is different. I don't know which one it is. It'll be whoever was the or reserve umpire. He'll be the home plate one today. I don't remember how good or bad he is. Yep. Umpires are always. I mean, it sucks. The umpires shouldn't be the problem. The thing is, the casuals don't care. They don't look at the umpire scorecards. We're the guys that do that. My followers, me, other people, we look at that stuff. But you might see Honeywell against Soto. Don't be surprised. Just saying, don't be surprised. All right, folks, I need to get rolling. We are less than 2.5 hours away from game time. Kind of, yes. So, all right, folks. So we're going to end this in a minute, real quick. The going away prayer, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious unto you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. As always, I really, really appreciate you all. God bless and go Dodgers.